Alright guys, let's cut to the chase. Stack of sale books. Got some new books off the shelf this week, so it'll be actually this week's books this week. uh, so there will be no last week's books this week, next week. But before we get to all that, let's get to our two from the tomb. I was watching Mr. Rigor Mortis 86's video. Check out his link down below. He was doing some organizing, and he was talking about some Daredevil books with the artist Lee Weeks. I actually got the good fortune to meet him. I'd say about has to be about 7 years now. So I told him I'd show him some of the two of the books that I got autographed off or got signed by him way back when. These were all for free too, so that's how. I'm not sure what if he charges or anything now, but wanted to show off a couple of signed Daredevil books. I know I showed off a couple of Daredevil books with the Punisher, but I don't believe I've shown these ones. So it's probably been about a couple years. I know I made a video about 3 or 4 years back showing these off, but this is a new era. So if you missed it, no you're not. But I got Daredevil issue 292, Battles the Punisher. And there's where he signed right there. He was such a nice guy too. We were talking about baseball and stuff like that. I was trying to explain to him where he was in in Pittsburgh, because this was at the Pittsburgh Comic-Con, which is now defunct. But he was just a real nice guy. Believe it or not, I was the only one in his line, and I was the only one in his line for I'd say a good 20 minutes. We had a long conversation. We were just talking about all the different projects he was working on at the time. He was just trying to get his Facebook and all that stuff so he didn't have any online presence at the time. We were talking about with the future, because I asked him if he had a store, because I'd like to buy maybe one of his sketches off of him, but now I'm probably priced way the hell out. So but he was nice enough to sign this book for me too. You can see right there. Let's get these bad boys of Mylar. I'm tired of looking at these bags. So give me a second here. We'll be right back. 15 minutes later. Yeah, this looks a lot better. Put some respect on that name, you know what I mean? So it's one thing I've been trying to do, is put a lot of my signed stuff in Mylar. I just think it's just better, and these are books I'm not giving away or getting rid of anytime soon. If I do get doubles, sometimes I do like contests and stuff like that. I just had one recently, but this is what I gotta do. I got about now I've probably close to about 100 books signed by different artists. It need to be a Mylar. But I bought both of these books off the shelf back in the day, and I have stuff in my Daredevil boxes. I'm one of those people that once I get something signed, I don't consider it part of my main collection anymore. I put it in a totally separate box. But that's just two from the tomb, inspired by Mr. Rigor Mortis's video. And if you get a chance to meet Lee Weeks, do it. Alright, so like I said, there was a big giant sale. I didn't even get a chance to even put new bags on these books. That's how new they are to me. I cracked a couple of them open, but didn't really get a chance to read any of them. So, but these were all half off price, 50% off. They were Independence and DC, and I think Marvel was like 40% off or something like that. You know me with Marvel. But that first book I picked up, this was regularly $9. Picked it up for $4.50. It's a Robert Hack cover. That's the only reason why I bought it. Homage to Vampirella, issue number 1 after Frank Frazetta. And I'm probably going to get this one signed. He's coming to the local show here. So it's definitely worth me getting signed. Still piecing together my Eagles Comics Presents Judge Dredd. Picked up issue number 25 with these Let's take a look inside real quick. I do love me some, I just love the paper on this too. It just reminds me of that 1980s, this came out, what, 85, so. But I'm slowly but surely getting this whole run together. I have like the first 9 issues. Then I just skip around, like I got like 11, 12, and 16, 17, and stuff like that. Next up was a series I've been wanting to read for the longest time. Angela. By Neil Gaiman and Greg Capullo. We'll pop one of these open here. We'll try 3. Really interested to read this. Never got a chance when it first came out. Take a peek in here. Check the artwork out. I mean, that's just. Yeah, this is and to get them for the prices I got them for. What did I pay for this? I paid $5. Wait. Yeah, I paid $5 for that one, $8 for this one, $6 for this one. Actually, I didn't pay. I paid $4, $3, and $2.50. So I think I got a pretty decent deal. Next up, I believe I saw this on Sequential Geeks channel at first. Paid $3 a piece for each of these. Aliens, Newt's Tale. I believe this takes prior. Well, obviously, it takes prior to the Aliens movie, so it's like a prequel. That's what I was trying to say. Take a quick look inside this one too. Square bound. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw it on his YouTube channel, so really interested to read this, see where this goes. I obviously we know where it goes. What am I talking about? But how it gets to that point. Yeah, let me know if you ever read this. What you think of it? Like, I like the old classic Dark Horse Aliens books. I got quite a few of them. I may be close to have the whole set now that I got these 2 books. I might be missing some. I'm not sure. Yeah, because I got like Earth Wars and all that stuff. So I have to go look through them and see which ones I have. But I believe I'm getting pretty close to having everything from Dark Horse back in the day. I had the new Marvel one, but I don't know, maybe I'm ignorant. If you've been reading Aliens through Marvel, let me know down below. Is it worth it? I just think anything Marvel touches, it gets all Disneyed up, and I mean, so I'm not really interested in reading some Mickey Mouse bullshit. The last thing I'm going to show here is, it's actually pretty cool. So I finally finished this run, and I paid, I think, basically $4 a piece for these, so it's well worth it to me. And it's Rob Zombie's Spook Show. It's an 8-issue series. I got issue 1, and I got everything, the other 4 issues besides these issues. I got issue 2, 3, 4, and issue number 8. So finally finished a run. A small victory. We'll take a look inside here. It's basically an anthology, like almost exactly like, you know, the old Tales from the Crypt and stuff like that. Got a few stories in there. But yeah, you can see some of the artwork. Oh boy. Let's skip a couple pages here. But yeah, I'm just you can't really show too much in this book, never mind. But again, I'm happy to get this finally completed. These were a pain in the ass to find too. Like, let's get focused here. There we go. I don't see them at in every shop I go into or anything. I always look for them. Never could find them, and it just so happened they had like 2 through 8. I didn't need them all, but issue 1 was pretty tough to get. I paid, I think, the most for that one. I paid $15. The other ones I paid, the other 3 issues before these issues, paid them like $3 a piece. So there we go. Sorry if it keeps zoning out. So I picked up my books this week. Let's see here. I was able to snag another copy of this, Sabrina. This will probably be part of a giveaway. I'm going to try to get this one signed. Also, I already have a copy of this signed. But I'm a huge Sabrina fan from Archie Horror. And I'll probably do this as a giveaway. You can see, man, just Robert Hack's artwork in here is just a sight to see. But yeah, this will probably be in a future giveaway signed. Let's see. Picked up Hulk, number 6. I'm probably jumping off either at issue 8 or 10. I'm not sure yet. I'm not really interested in Space Hulk after reading Immortal Hulk. I highly recommend that. At least 2 trades. I wouldn't buy it issues at a time or anything like that. Just too expensive. But Space Hulk, and I don't know what the hell's going on with this. It just seems like just a downer. Following Immortal Hulk is probably not the smartest choice to make. They probably should just did something like a banger, you know, just Hulk just beating the shit out of monsters or something like that for a couple issues before you start getting all like spaced out. Of course, we got King Spawn here, like that cover. Yeah, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to keep on buying King Spawn after probably another couple issues. We'll see how it goes. Last but not least, this was a cover buy for me. I usually don't pick this series up, but since I couldn't get the Nightmare Country variant of Death with the Frizz cover. I had to pick up the runner-up, I guess. So I picked up Catwoman issue 42, and people that follow this channel know I'm a huge Catwoman fan. Yeah, I love this cover. I mean, just like the shadow in the back here too. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, this is like this was the runner-up for me. If I couldn't get that one, I'm glad I got this one. So I was watching, rewatching my last week's video, my haul video, and I was watching the last part of it with what you read in PZ, and I said something. I was like, why the hell did I even say that? I said I was gonna record a few of these and just splice them on the end of my video. I'm like, it's the least PGH zombie channel thing to say ever. You know, I never do it. Everything I do is off the cuff here, obviously. So I was like filming a couple, yeah, getting ready to film a couple, and then I just got frustrated. Unfortunately, my wife was able to catch a video of me trying to do this. It's quite embarrassing. I didn't want to upload it. I didn't want I didn't want to go viral or anything like that. So, but I'll show you guys what she took of me. But like I said, it's quite embarrassing. I didn't. I'm a channel that just does stuff. So, but here we go.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
See, you know, that's embarrassing to act like that. A grown man, yeah, yelling at the camera. Then it got caught on tape on top of it, man. Or tape. Tell me you're old with that. Don't tell me you're old. But so I decided to this week's What You Read in PZ. It's gonna be a book I just read over the weekend, the past weekend. So Stray Dogs, the trade paperback. I got it for Christmas, and I finally sat down and read it. I wasn't sure what to take of this book. I saw it on all the usual channels, you know, hyping it up, all the covers and stuff like that. And I didn't know if this was just another one of those books that the speculators were just flipping around to each other, you know what I mean? Like, so I was like, it sort of like soured me on it already. When I started seeing it on videos and stuff like that, where people were like, yeah, it's you know, going for hundreds of dollars, I automatically seemed to get turned off by it. So I didn't give it a chance. Then I read the Free Comic Book Day issue. I thought, okay, it's all right. Then a couple of the guys that I watch recommended it also. So I've asked for it. I put it on my Christmas list, and I got it. I'm not going to go into real detail here with everything, but talk about the art here. I just love the fact that it looks like like a Disney, like I imagine like a Disney comic. Obviously, it's about dogs. These dogs get. Try not to ruin this. I'm trying to think how I can put this. These dogs all find themselves with the same homeowner. uh, all under one roof. There's like about 12 or 13. You can see like the whole gang here. And it shows how each one of those dogs are got brung into the house, I will say. Brought into the house. The dialogue's great in it. the pacing of this book is good too. Never felt bored. Never felt like, oh, this is just wasting time. It seemed like I believe it was a 5-issue series. It seemed like every chapter had a moving the story forward point. You know what I mean? It wasn't stuck in neutral for 2 issues, and all of a sudden everything happens at the last issue. Don't want to show too much more, but I highly recommend it. I don't get too upset about stuff, man. But when I read I'm reading it and I see what happens to Victor and stuff like that. It's just like pisses me off. But yeah, it just shows how the dogs are trying to figure out who this guy is that they're all of a sudden all living in his house, and how they all got there, and they all remember sort of something that happened. So you get to see like the flashbacks and stuff like that. And I'm trying not to give any spoilers away. But highly recommend it. Dialogue's great in it. The pacing in this book's good. And if you're gonna buy it, I'd just say buy the trade, unless you're somebody who needs to buy the single issues, which normally I am. But you can see some like the covers. They're horror movies. Let's see here. There's a couple right there. So if you're worried about not getting the covers, you can get all the pinups in the back. But well worth the money. I'm not sure if there's going to be a part 2. I know there was I got the issue. It's Stray Dogs. I believe it's called Dog Days. It just goes into you could probably just skip that if you really wanted to, unless you're a diehard or something. Like, I thought it was going to be a totally different story, but it ends up being like going a little bit more in depth to each dog's story, background, or origin, how they got there, who their previous owners were, and stuff. So, highly recommend this book. It was a great read. Nice to spend an hour at it, and just like I said, the Disney artwork is just what put it over the edge for me. Like, and I'm somebody that hates Disney. Don't like really too many of their. I'm not a fan of their animation style, especially the new stuff. I dig the classics, Snow White and all that shit, but just the newer stuff. It just reminds me of like the 80s style of 80s 90s before it became all that Pixar type stuff, But again, highly recommended. Alright guys, check out all the channels down below. They're all putting out great content. Also, I'll have another video up. I'm not sure, this haul is pretty big. I got a bunch of Silver Age stuff, so I'm gonna probably do a Silver Age haul. But I think hopefully if everything goes right, I get my stuff in the mail. I got an eBay story next week, probably, if my other stuff from eBay comes, so you won't want to miss that. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you next time.